Because we have Scott Parker on standby.
Scott, disappointing. It was a very bright start from you. Did that level appear to wane as the game continued, do you think?
I don't think so. I thought throughout the game, I thought it was a constant threat. I thought throughout the game it was very aggressive in the way we played. I thought we had a real control about us. I'm very proud of the team. I'll be honest with you, I'm really, really proud of the team. Come to a very tough place here. A team that they're an exceptional side, got big quality. I think it's fair to say the goal is a poor goal from our behalf, a big long ball, and really it's a poor one. But then we have some big chances, and like a lot of the time this year, I think the story has been we've fallen a little bit short in certain moments, and again that's probably the case today. But overall, very pleased with the performance, really.
Do you feel that you lack those kind of impact subs that you can bring on to really change a game? I know you brought Mitrovic on, but only 9 minutes remaining.
But we're a side what's come up into the Premier League, not spent an awful lot of money, a lot of loan players, and of course when you're a side like that, you're always going to be a little bit deficient in certain areas of your squad. We've fallen short at the top end of the pitch at times this year. Not been able to score enough goals at certain moments, and I think that's been the case. But yeah, look, the squad is a squad. The squad is a group of players here who are working tirelessly to try and stay in this division and try and get results, and that's a big challenge because there's not many in this squad what have played in and around this league, a young team. So yeah, I have nothing but praise for my players. Honestly, I don't. I see a team and I see a group of boys that are trying everything in their power to not only learn at times on the job, but also with a real endeavour to try and be successful. And with that, I have nothing but praise for them.
And speaking of that, obviously with 4 games to go, it's very difficult as a manager to know where to put your energies in training and in preparation. Where are you focusing? What kind of thing are you focusing on?
Win. We got to win. We got to win. We got 4 games and we've got to win everyone. And that's the challenge, and we're trying to do everything in our power in the coming week to train, to get that mindset. Not that we haven't done that throughout this year, but our challenge is we have 4 games left and we need to try and win all 4. And as big as that challenge is, and I get it's a massive challenge, it's one that we have no other option. You can't fold now, we can't, this is what it is, and we'll do that, or we'll endeavour to do that.
Okay, thank you. Very best of luck.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Many thanks there to Scott Parker and Alison Bender. He's remaining positive for the rest of the season, but with 4 games remaining, Danny, having been in that position before, where is the mindset of the players and Scott Parker at the moment? Do you start keeping an eye for the future in the Championship already?
To a degree. I mean, I think they're down. He has to remain positive with the ability still to stay up and win 4 games, but to win so few games in the last few months and then expect to win 4 continuously is just, it's not going to happen. He knows that deep down. So yeah, he'll be thinking about his future. If he has set his heart on being there next year and carrying on with the job, he'll be looking at the players' attitude, application, who wants to be there, who's going to. Sometimes when you're in adversity and you're in a really low place, which is where they are really, you see the character of some people. You see the spirit, you see the fight. You know, they've got a lot of lone players. And even those lone players should be fighting, because every game you play, somebody's watching you. Somebody's thinking about whether they want you or they're going to take you. So he's got to just keep them going. I mean, they've got 3 games of the 4 that they could theoretically win him, but it's just they don't look like they're going to score goals. That's the big problem for them. So yeah, in the forthcoming weeks, it's going to be a rebuilding job. It's going to be a planning job. What's the club going to do? How much, what are they going to think about committing finances forward from the parachute payments? Are they going to try and keep Scotty? I think they should. The loan players, that's going to be a problem, going to leave a gaping hole in the squad. But yeah, I don't see anything other than starting now to look for, to the Championship and what they're going to do. They're going to have to do that as a club.
Realistically, you don't see Fulham surviving the season then?
No. I just, nothing in me suggests they look like they're going to do it. When we stayed up that year, we built momentum. We didn't have a good spell, fall, and then rise again. We started slowly with some draws and harder to beat, and then we were building and building and building. And our wins came near the end, but we built into those wins. Fulham at the moment, what you're asking them to do is come from a really low place in terms of confidence, no goals, a little bit of creativity on in the first half, but to change momentum so quickly and to go from a team that's struggling to score and win games to then win 4 is nearly impossible.
Mario, do you think it's an impossible task? What does the body language of the Fulham players tell you about their belief?
I mean, like, look, what I was surprised with is because I played with Scotty myself, so I know his character and the way. One thing what I saw in his interview is that, of course, he's protecting his players, and I like that. You know, coaches that do that. On the other side, the question that you ask about the players, the body language. And when you look at the body language of some of the players, it was a little bit down. They get demotivated very quickly, and I think that is also the annoyance. And when you're down there at that situation, you need to have give them the belief and the confidence. Scotty was trying to do that in the interview, but also there has to be someone on the pitch. I've been there when I was at Birmingham. I know it, but at Wigan, we were in a moment where definitely in a situation like that. And the games that they have, it's also where we have to look at. Look, they got 2 derby games. Look, you're playing against one of the big teams that they're facing is Man City, but then they're going to face Arsenal and West Ham. Those are games, guys. You know, it could be on the test. People could say, maybe they have an off day. No, those are games the guys want to win too. So already the next game up that he's got to face, that he's going to look at. It's going to be some of the crucial tasks that he has. Oh, I said it wrong, actually. He's playing Burnley and Southampton next. But those kind of games are like, you know, Burnley is a team that either trying to get a chance maybe in the European football, but also it's very hard to beat. It's such a tough team to face. And I feel like when I look at Fulham, they are so young and they need that confidence of someone like the captain on the team that really carries the boys. Because I felt like, okay, Danny, you've been a captain too. I've been a captain too. But there were moments when the team was down, you as a captain has to take more responsibility that you would normally take. And I think that has to really shine in that team. I also think they're down, but if they want to at least go down like heroes, the captain needs to take way more responsibility than he normally will take. And that comes down to showing the lads like, hey, I know our confidence is down, but I'm going to show you that I got the heart to push you through it.